The Economic and Housing Update with Tatiana Bailey, sponsored by Colorado First-Time Homebuyer by Start Real Estate.
Inflation continues to be tracked at a 4-decade high. The latest report at the end of the week pegged it at 7.5% over the last year. Nearly 2/3 of businesses increased their prices just last month. Tatiana Bailey breaks down why those prices are rising, that is, and when she expects things to settle down. Businesses are paying more for nearly everything.
If businesses are still saying they can't find qualified workers, they're increasing their wage compensation, transport costs are still high, they can't get all the goods that they need, that tells me that we're still kind of in the same quagmire and that inflation is probably not going to abate anytime soon.
In a survey from the National Federation of Independent Businesses, it shows most businesses increased their prices last month. Nearly half of them have job openings and more than a quarter of them are growing and need to add new positions.
They're justifying the wage increases because they kind of have to.
Have to attract workers, that is. With 6.5 million people unemployed and another 6 million able to work but not in the job market, that means there's barely enough people to fill the nearly 11 million open jobs.
Thanks for coming in.
Bailey says wages are the smaller part of the inflation equation.
You would think that they would talk more about labor and wage increases, but they're actually talking just as much, if not more, about their input costs.
Transportation and supply chain issues have cost businesses and consumers, but Bailey says that's the easier problem to solve if the pandemic allows it.
The rest of the world will be able to produce things, more fluidly than it has, over the past 2 years. So I do think that that portion of it will abate probably in 2022, probably by the end of the year, if nothing else, happens.